In news that we are breaking to you, Congress has once again slammed the government over rising fuel prices in the country. The former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram said that there is widespread anger about artificially fixing prices of petrol, diesel and LPG, and there is absolutely no reason why prices should be higher today than what they were in May or June 2014. He said that the government is fleecing helpless consumers.
There is widespread anger about the artificially fixed prices of petrol, diesel and LPG. There is absolutely no reason why the prices should be higher today than what they were in May, June 2014. It is nothing but a case of fleecing the helpless consumer.
Well, there you heard former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram making a very strong statement saying that the arithmetic that the government is working with is faulty because there is no reason why the rates of fuel prices should be higher than what it was in May, June 2014. So drawing a direct parallel with the UPA regime, P. Chidambaram alleges that the government is fleecing the consumer, that there is fraud happening in terms of fixing the fuel prices. The machinery or the mechanism that has been applied is one that is unfair to the consumer and to the citizen. Remember, there has been widespread criticism of the rising fuel prices over several days, the revision of prices being done as per the government according to international crude prices. But then despite the international crude prices falling, the fuel prices in India were not corrected to the same level, were not commensurate to the international fall in prices, and therefore a reason for the opposition now to take up this issue in a very big way. Samia Kapoor on the phone line. Samia, so P. Chidambaram once again making a frontal attack and directly targeting the present government for taking recourse to a faulty mechanism when it comes to fixing fuel prices. What exactly did the former finance minister have to say?
Well, clearly the former finance minister P. Chidambaram has held this press conference where he has made a scathing attack against the government and has alleged that the government of the day is trying to fix the prices of the fuel and the LPG to benefit themselves at the cost of the common consumer and the farmers, especially for that matter. He goes on to say that there is no reason to believe that the prices of the fuel or for that matter the LPG could be higher than what it was during the UP government's time, especially at a time when the international prices are not as high as it was during the UP government's time. He also goes on to say that there's been widespread anguish amongst the people, especially the farmers community who are still being left waiting for their MSP, and with the rising prices of fuel and diesel, it's going to be bearing a brunt on the farmer community and the middle class, the consumers, all the more. He is definitely putting the onus on the government of the day to say that the government can have this entire matter handled better by reducing the prices, but they're deliberately fixing the prices at a higher rate, at higher prices to benefit their own selves. So clearly, this is the former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram has attacked the government with putting facts and data in place, where he has categorically mentioned that earlier on during the UPA government's time, when the international crude oil prices were higher, even then the prices of petrol, diesel and LPG were comparatively less.
So basically what Mr. Chidambaram is saying is that the common man, the citizen, is being hoodwinked, the common man is being robbed of his precious resources, of his hard-earned money, simply because the government is not able to correct fuel prices as per international rates. Samia Kapoor, thanks for joining us.